Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran. And me in the woods, people. It's where bears live, don't you know? And we're back. We're back once again with another great Civilization 7 game. The old chat council, people. If you don't know what's going on, we're playing a little game called Civilization 7. Buggy as it is. And Bear is ruling with an iron claw. But every once in a while, he could use a little bit of help. That's where you, yes, you, out there in the audience comes in. Gets to help out with whatever the heck we're doing here in this game. If you came in thinking, hey, Bear, there's going to be a patch coming up. Let's see what the difference is. There is not going to be a patch coming up. At least not this week. We are still stuck with the same buggy game. And we got to wait a week or two for them to fix slightly the bugs in the game and to introduce brand new bugs that we didn't even imagine before. So here we are. Let me jump into it for you good people out here. Here we go. Hit the thing with the thing. P-Money, he says, hey, Bear, I hit the button. Hit the like button. But I am at a company dinner engagement, the worst kind. At a golf course, even worse. Well, I don't know. They got good food at golf courses. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it at all tonight. I'll see. Steak, here I come, he says. I'm just waiting for our food. Have a great night, Bear. Definitely be here tomorrow when there will not be a patch out. So thank you, P-Buddy. Enjoy. Get a hole in one. And fill your gullets with plenty of great steaks. Great to have you here. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. But we will endeavor to continue without old P-Buddy here as we trek into another game of old Civilization 7. Let me get it loaded up for you good people. As we do here. We are playing as Spain, being ruled by a Frenchman. I know it's a little odd, but that's where we're at. Oh, let me, should probably do that, Bear. There we go. So we're ruling as Spain, as Charlemagne the King out here. And you might say, hey, wait a minute, French guy ruling as Spain. Well, it wasn't always Spain. We actually started out as Athens, as Greek. We started as Greece over here in Athens. We built a nice, what is this? The Oracle. We built a great Oracle. We built a nice little theater for the longest running show of cats to go on. Athens just had it all going on. We decided to build another city down here in Sparta. Little bit of shenanigans going on with some city-states out there, but we managed to get through it. Harriet Tubman decided to build a city all the way down here. She stole some technology as well. I says, that's enough, Harriet Tubman. We are at war. So we took Harriet Tubman to war. We took her city, went all the way across the map, kicked some ass her, came down here to the city of Pat, took it over as well. She gave it to us, waving the white flag. Kind of like the Iranians out there. So we got Pat. We were in an uneasy truce for the longest time, people. And then Harriet Tubman rose up yet again. A while back, we defeated Santa Claus when he had a city-state up here. We decided to take him out. Well, she came up here and founded another city and made it her holy city as well. As a good Catholic out here in Spain, we couldn't have that happen. So we went to war yet again. Took over Santa's workshop. Took over Chloe down here as well. Took on Axum, Marta. They gave up yet again. Yet again, people. So we are in the state of play here. We actually started Holy Toledo over here. So we could start. We were actually the last game. We finally got spices. We're actually going to be building our treasure fleet in, I think, a couple turns. 6, 8 turns, something like that. So, that'd be helpful if we had some music as well. Come on, Bear. Here we are. So that is the state of play here so far. We founded Toledo. We need to send a whole bunch of treasure fleets back over here to our main continent, I say. Apparently there's like a continent, islands, and then like another continent. So we're trying to explore this new continent. We're coming in from that side. We came in from the west side, so we're kind of checking it out over in this area. And I think we also had a scout, right? Yeah, there's our scout. We're going to go check out a cave here very shortly. So that's where we're at. We are turn number 79. 1140 AD, people. Let me see where I should be looking. We're trying desperately to maintain our religion for basically our cities. And I'm just checking. I think we've pretty much cleared all of our cities. So I'm trying to keep an eye out. Here is one right here, right? Harriet Tubman and her missionaries. Gosh dang it. Is there another one over here? Trade caravan. Trade caravan. So I've got one missionary. We're trying to figure out Harriet Tubman. Is she sending her missionary? We're trying to figure out because we took out her capital, or her. Well, we did take out our capital city. We've converted over her former capital city. We've taken over her holy city. We've converted every city that she has, except, and we did convert Whack, Cab, Nal, or however you pronounce it, but it is whoever else, I forget who, and we've also converted this one. So I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, does she have another city, and that's where she's sending her missionaries, or did the missionaries just appear out of nowhere? It'd be helpful to know these things when you're playing a game like this, but, you know, good old Firaxis Games, they says, screw all that. Screw all that. We're just going to make up the rules as we go along. So, we're trying to find out the best we can here, people. Trying to find out the best we can. So I'm going to keep an eye on Pat as we move forward. Turn number 79, 1140 AD, people. Let's go here into the future. All right, I am following her missionary. It doesn't look like. Is she going to go over to Taruga? You're taking a north turn. I don't know about that, Harriet Tubman. Don't know about that at all. But, okay, we'll keep an eye out on Taruga. So do we have somebody close by? Is that another one? God dang it, Patchouli! Urgh. All right, so we've got that. I think we're good. I don't see any other ones. We're basically trying to make sure that we're keeping up on our religion right now. So it looks like, is this another one? Trade caravan. Okay. All right. Where did I find my? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? I thought I had a missionary right around here. Oh, there's one. Okay, there's one in Sparta. Okay, so they did. Who is this? Ahsoka. Gosh dang you, Ahsoka. Okay, so is that them? I'm trying to figure out here. It is this guy. No, it's Patchouli. Okay, I guess Ahsoka did not. Is there another one over here? Let's see. There is our guy. 3 left. Here's our guy with 1 left. Let's go ahead and do that here. We'll convert Sparta back over. That will get rid of this guy. I've been using them as kind of scouts, but I'll just go ahead and let's get this one knocked out. Let's get that one taken care of. 25 gold, yay. We're getting 400 gold a turn, people. That's doing really well. Doing really well. So I've got this other one right here. So I might have to keep him near Sparta because I've got, who is this? Ahsoka nearby. And I've also got Patchouli as well. Gosh dang it. So I might need to keep, let me put this guy kind of halfway in between. And if one, you know, one converts one way and one converts the other way, we'll figure out which way we need to go at that point. But what we're doing is kind of defensive missionary situation here. So we're keeping an eye on that guy and this guy down here. I've got my other missionary right there. Did I have anybody else? I got this guy way up here. And I need to bring it over here to Taruga, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get them on the way. Just in case. Let's see how quickly. Okay, right there. That'll be good. That'll be good. I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and get another missionary. I'm thinking. Thinking on this, people. Very much considering it. I don't want, like, the missionaries to kind of get split up and go one way and leave out another one. The other thought, even if they don't do that, is maybe start sending missionaries down to somewhere else. Basically, keep them on their heels. I'm not on my heels, but we're just playing defense. So I think I've just went ahead and talked myself into that. I don't have P money here to help me out. So let's see. Purchase. A missionary, 500 gold. We're getting 400 a turn. So it's not like... every time we convert, we get 25 gold back, and they get 4 turns anyway. So basically, it covers it. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh! So we'll have one just in case we need to split up our fort. Actually, you know what? I could have got it in Pat and brought it over to Taruga, but that's all right. We've already got one on the way. We've got one up here. That's good. I think we're okay. We're okay. All right, Army Commander. What I'm trying to do, and I haven't figured this out, is this little chain right here. Apparently, it is resistance. Let's see if that comes up. Hold on one second here, people. That'd be helpful if we look this up. No, not repair. What would it be? Revolt, maybe? Revolts, Antiquity, Revolution, Exploration, Revolutionary Republic. Let's try it. Let's try this one. In a revolutionary crisis, new ideas, technologies, and the rise of the middle class to stabilize, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Gosh, dang it, people. Okay. Anyways, we're trying to figure out how to get rid of this, because I bet you it causes me a little bit of unhappiness here. I don't know. Anyways, we'll just keep them there. Keep them there. I'm just trying to get rid of that. So, stay there, Archer. Stay there, Archer. Stay there! I'm trying to tell you. For crying out loud. Alright. Stay there. This game, people. This game, I tell you. Oh, I got a scout. That's right. I was trying to send one to the other cave over here. Let's do that. Bear is very partial to his caves, people. So, let's go ahead. Send that out. We'll check out the cave, and then we'll send our scout over. I gotta watch out. I gotta watch out for this guy. We'll keep exploring. Definitely keep exploring. I remember there was a ship right around here somewhere, so I gotta be careful. Definitely gotta be careful of all that, people. All right. Let's just go up here, see what we got. Bunch of mountains. That's what we got. Great. Okay. All right. I'm trying to figure out, is this an island or is it part of this continent that we have over here? Is it part of that? I don't know. I have no idea. So we're just, number one, exploring. Number two, we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on with Harriet Tubman. So let's go. Kind of weird that you can't convert over the city-states. You'd figure that you'd be able to do that, but whatevs. All right. Maybe like a peninsula that comes down here? I'm not sure. Not really sure. It's not saying that it's a lake, so I'm assuming maybe it kind of comes back around this way. It's really good that I've got this missionary. He can't be attacked for some reason. I don't know why, but okay. They can't be attacked, so I've got this hostile city-state down here, so they can't attack me. You saw that I basically went through their city there. So I'm basically using this missionary as a scout. I know I've got a scout way down here, but I've got to watch out because the scout can get attacked. This guy can't, and he can also go through the other civilizations' territory. So when you're trying to map out the other civilizations, that kind of helps out. Kind of see where they're at, see where their cities are, see how they're growing, all that sort of good stuff. All right, was I doing anything with this guy? I was just leaving me. Trying to keep one near Athens. I was trying to keep one near Asser and one on the west coast over there. So we'll just keep him there. Yay. We will keep our missionary right... We'll keep him right there, because I don't know if they're going to try and convert Sparta, or if they're going to try and convert Athens up there with, who is this? Patchouli. It's either Ahsoka or Patchouli out here that might, and again, I hate to have them split, you know, and one takes Sparta, one takes Athens. That's why I've gotten another one here in Madrid, so I can start to at least send him out up this way in case Sparta gets converted. So that's kind of the idea. Let's keep him there. I just have this ship just kind of hanging out, so we'll just kind of have him hang out there. This guy is completely worthless to me, so I'm just having him just explore the Arctic up here. And yep, okay, yep, there's ice up there, sure enough. Maybe there might have been like a edifice or something like that, I don't know, but just in case, we're searching around, trying to find out. Trying to find out what's going on. That guy going. Oh, there might be an island up here, or maybe he's still part of the continent, or it just might be. Here's the weird thing. So this is called coastal. We've basically gotten enough of our research, I guess you could say, that I can send the boats and all this stuff out in the ocean. You couldn't do that beforehand, but yet they have coastal. But there's nothing that is coastal about it. So you've got these areas out here that you come across it, you're like, oh boy, it's coastal. There's got to be a island or something right around here. There's nothing around there. So it's weird how the map, like all this stuff is coastal. There's nothing. It's in the middle of the freaking ocean and there's nothing around there. So maybe fix on a patch. Maybe not. Well, it'd be nice if we had a map editor or maybe like a actual Earth map. You know, the list grows longer and longer, people. Longer and longer. Alright, there is our other army. I probably need another melee unit in there, but for right now, we're just keeping them right there. Just kind of, again, I'm trying to get rid of this chain. We did that in the past with Pat and Asur and a couple of the other ones, but not exactly sure how that works. I think it has something to do with the armies having to stay in there, but I'm not sure. Maybe they have to fortify. I don't know. Like after so many turns, they I guess, get rid of the resistance, I suppose. All right, there is another missionary from Ian. He might be coming up here to Adultus. I don't know, whatever. I have my missionary right here because this was the only one that we found that had a temple, so I wasn't sure, even though it's converted over. Actually, hold on. No, rural. Okay. Urban is Protestant, so I bet, okay, so they are converting. How many do I have on this guy? One left. Ah, crap. What I'm trying to do is figure out where Harriet Tubman's missionaries were. I want to at least take care of one religion out there so I didn't have to worry about them. So I didn't know if they were coming from this spot or not. Regardless, it is still not her religion in the city that she has here. So theoretically, she shouldn't be able to make any missionaries, but apparently she is. So that's why I'm wondering, is there another city out here somewhere? Or is it coming from here? I don't know. So, where's our nearest? Oh, we've got another guy right here. Okay, that'll... Wait, why is he going down that way? Oh, for crying out loud. What's going on here, man? Okay, I didn't have any other missionaries. That was going there, so I've got one. Okay, so let's cancel that. I probably had a great idea, but let's cancel that. Let's send him up to Axum. I'll send him just north of Axum here. We'll use the other guy. We'll reconvert, unconvert, convert back, however you want to phrase it here. We'll do that to Adultus here with this guy, and we'll just kind of keep an eye out. I really don't want to do that, though. No, I'm going to hold off on that because I want to see if we are actually coming from there. That's more important to me right now. So we'll do that. So we'll keep that missionary right there because I want to see if there's anything coming out of there. And there is our scout. He got attacked? Oh my god! Okay, there is archers that are hostile to us. Crap. Alright. Shoot. Shoot. Alright, I gotta retreat. I gotta get out of range of these archers. Because this scout is already pretty heavily damaged. I wanted to go to this cave. But we're gonna have to retreat. Oh, it only goes one. Oh, for crying out loud! I'm still in range. Great. I should have taken the cave. All right. Well, that's that. Once again, we're trying to explore this area. I had the scout. He was basically almost dead. I brought him around just to kind of see what's going on, and I was going to come to the cave, but there is a enemy archer right there, so I got to get the heck out. Get the heck out of the way. All right, let me go over here. Let's just keep an eye on a duelist, and I will try and bring it over as much as I can here. And keep an eye on everything else. I don't know if I could reach. Can I scroll up? Nope. All right. Turn number 80, people. It's 8, or pardon me. It's 8:23 p.m. if you want to know. It is 11:45 AD in the game. And here we go. All right, I don't see any. Okay, there's her missionary, and it is going up to Madrid. Oh, good luck. Good luck with that one. All right. So I guess I can keep my one missionary that I had near Madrid there, and if we had anybody else go on other stuff, but I don't see anything. It just looks like he did that the one time, and that was it. Cool. Do I have anybody convert? No. Sparta? Yep. Okay, Sparta got converted, so let's just go ahead and unconvert, reconvert, however you wish to phrase it here. Let's do that. Oh! I get 25 gold out of it, so yay. Catholic back in Sparta, as it should. So this is what I'm talking about, playing as kind of a defensive role here. Is they convert Sparta, we just convert it right back over. So no loss there whatsoever. What is this? Trade caravan. Okay, so there is their missionary. So let's take our missionary and just kind of shadow them. Why it takes 3 turns to get over there, I have no idea. What the hell? Let's go over here, I guess. There we go. Wait, no, that's not our... Oh, for crying out loud. Ah, thought that was our missionary. Okay. Just wondered why it wasn't going very far. Alright, bring that missionary over there, so we'll keep an eye on Athens. Here we go. Pretty cool. I was defending there, so maybe let's just bring this other guy into Madrid just to keep Madrid happy and everything. So we'll do that. We'll switch him back over in a minute. Next turn here. All right. Army commit. You know what? Let me just try and... Can I fortify? I cannot fortify. Do I need to move the other unit out? Nope, not the frickin'... I'm trying to get the other unit. Okay, is there... Heavy archer. Let's just try that. Let's just... People, I'm just experimenting here to see if stuff works. Let us fortify. Although I've lost him in the past. No, I can't... Fortifications already exist at this location, so it's already fortified. Oh. I don't know, man. Let's see. Upgrade all units. Oh, I can upgrade. Should I do it? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and upgrade. There we go. So that'll keep him there. That's fine. All right. I still have no idea how to get rid of that chain, but whatever. Whatever. We'll Figure it out one of these days. I'd stay there. You, just, I don't know, hang out in the forest there for a little bit of time. You are coming back and are going to Shadow... Where was she? There she is, there she is. So, I can probably just keep that guy right there. Let's just keep that guy right there. Don't need to move him. Just keeping an eye here on Harriet Tubman. Hey, Amy. Let's see. P-Money's not with us. He is enjoying a delicious steak at a golf course. But Amy is headed back home, so I hope to see you here in a couple minutes, Amy. Drive safe out there. Drive safe. All right. Let us see. What was I doing with this heavy archer? I think I was just sending it down to Lesterville just in case, if I remember correctly. Let's do that. Think about just putting them all short, or right here, just to have a good range of stuff there. Maybe right there. We'll just go right there for right now, and then kind of figure out when we get to it. All right, command my units. We were leaving him right here, right? I thought I already did that. Well, anyway, stay right there. There is the army that we have near Athens, and let's just stay right there. You're doing good. Command my units. Stay right there. You! I don't know what to do with you, but you're going to the Arctic, and you're going to go search for stuff in the Arctic. Pardon me. So I might take this guy a little bit further south here. Oh, who's this? Lafayette. The fleet commander. Holy moly. Okay, well, good for them. Alright. Ah, there is an island. Oh, hello. What is all this? There's a lot of stuff going on over here that I don't know what the heck it is, but we're just going to keep an eye on, people. I'll go further south here. So we got the kind of coastline. Kind of see what's going on in the coastline. Eventually, I'll bring this guy down here and let him explore. If we're pretty sure that that is continent, and, you know, I got to keep away from his boundaries. But we're doing good. Doing good on that. We're just kind of going around and exploring stuff here, man. They attacked again. Oh, for crying out loud. 27 out of 100. I need to get the heck out of here, man. All right. That cave is no bueno, man. No bueno at all. Oh, Confucius. Okay, so he must be on this side of the map. Interesting. Interesting. And they're fighting, right? Aren't they fighting? Nope, it's just those two. Okay. I thought he was fighting against somebody. Maybe, I think he was fighting against Lafayette, and they made peace, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna have my scout probably heal the next turn. So keep him there. Hopefully they aren't being chased away by barbarian units. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Yep, looks like some sort of peninsula. Yeah, kind of a long peninsula. So, I don't know. Once we get the scout over here, I might bring him up here to kind of see what's going on. But I kind of need to stay away from this place right here, right now. So I don't really see much that's... Oh boy, I need to build a city over here right away. So, yeah, we're doing okay. Okay, once again, we're trying to figure out where Harriet Tubman is. Did that give me all my turns? Yep, that's all the turns. Gosh dang it. There is tea. I could have tea if I built a city around her. I need to take out this guy, though, first. So, maybe send my army all the way across and see what happens. What is going on here? Trade ship. Okay. You can trade all you want, Harriet Tubman. It's fine by me. Fine by me. All right, we'll go ahead and just go ahead and convert back over Adulus, however you pronounce it. Oh, there we go, Adulus. Converted yet again, back to where it should be. And we'll put our other guy back up here. He's got, what, 2, I think? So again, just trying to keep an eye and see if Harriet Tubman is making units in this, in this temple here. So let's see. Yep, I'll just keep the army there. Hang out. Hang out. All right, that is it. Let us see if I need to follow anybody else. We'll just, you know, their missionaries might take Sparta and Athens. We've already got missionaries heading that way, so we'll convert them back over here relatively soon. Again, just trying to keep an eye out here for Harriet Tubman. That's the main thing that I'm doing. He is expanding left and right here, people. Holy cow. I might have to do something here. Hold on. Let's see, Chloe. Yeah, I might want to expand my border here with Chloe. Might not be a bad idea. The woodcutter guy, it's not really doing a whole lot for me there. I do have a saw pit, but I need to expand my territory here a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. A little kind of trick that we can do here. Let's go ahead and build a granary right there. Boink. And you see how it kind of expands out that a little bit? So I'm wondering if I should build something right there and get the horses. And also keep this roadway. That's going to be another big thing for me. They might try to expand here to the Niter. Maybe. All right, what else could I build? What else could I build? Stonecutter? Brickyard? Brickyard's pretty cheap. Might do that. Let's go ahead and do that. And boink. There we go. Now we're expanding our border here to keep, what's his face? Confucius. Very Confucius did something. I was trying to say confused, but Confucius, confused. You get the point, people. They might not all be home runs. They might be singles and doubles out here. Not always a home run. Barry, you better not be going to war with Tubman while I'm away. What, while you're enjoying your delicious steak at your fancy pants country club estate? I might do it just for the heck of it, Peabody. I just might. Hope you're enjoying yourself out there. Hope you're enjoying yourself. So I guess when Chloe grows, get some horsies. Might not be a bad idea. I know Amy always enjoys the horsies. So yeah, want to expand that a little bit, expand out our borders here. I don't think I need to do it anywhere else. I think we're maybe Asser, but I think we're fine. I mean, we've got this gap in between there, but I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. All right, I'm trying to keep an eye on both Adulis and Madrid, so to the west and to the east here. Turn number 81, 1150 AD, people. Let's go. Oh, I didn't realize there was another. Okay. All right. There's way too much going on. That covers up everything, so I can't see what's going on, but this gives us what? Guild halls and inns? Yay. Yay for us. Okay, it's a what? What is that called? I'm gonna guess Torrejo? Torrejo? Torrejo, maybe? Let's look that up. T-A-J. Let's figure out what the heck that is. All right, Torrejo. A unique merchant. Oh, merchant. Okay, cheaper to produce. Civilians who can establish a trade route. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. You send your trade routes. I don't care. And there goes the missionary. So, interesting. So he tried to convert a duelist, and it didn't work out. So he jumped on a ship and left. Good for you. All right, did anybody get converted over? Sparta did. Sparta and, of course, Athens as well. So let's see here. Rural Confucius, so it's probably right there. So let's go ahead and convert it back over. All right. Do the what? Oh, you're out of turns. Oh, for crying out. I wish I would have known that before I... Okay, fine. This game, people. This is a game. It's a freaking confusing. Alright, I can do it here, so we're just gonna reconvert, unconvert, convert back over Sparta. 25 gold. Yay, us. Oh! Cool beans. So there is that. Good deal. And I think they still had, what, 2 turns left? 1 turn. 1 conversion left. So, yeah, if what's his face? Ahsoka does it again, we'll just convert it back over. Hopefully that'll be it for Ahsoka, but we'll see. We shall see. But first, we get to grow a town. What town will it be, people? Axum. Well, how about that? How about that? So we were talking about growing the borders. I don't think I need to grow the borders anymore. I think, I mean, I can put one there and maybe grow it a little bit, but I don't know. Is it worth it? Let's see. What is that? Is it not showing? Okay, 3 and 2. 3 and 2. 3 and 2 happiness. So, yeah, I could put a farm anywhere along there. That might be a good one right there. It'll expand the borders a little bit. Let's check out the ocean. 3-1 with the gold. It's not too bad. And let's see. Yeah, I don't really need any of that. So probably this one right here might not be a bad idea. Put a farm there. It will expand. It should. 1, 2. Yeah, it should. Should expand out here. So that will be part of our territory. So at least we have a little bit of space, like these 2 tiles here, that we'll be able to use. So let's go ahead. Oops. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's grow our town. 3 growth, 2 happiness. We could use both. There we go. Kind of grew out our borders a little bit. Very cool. Very cool. All right. I get to grow a technology, and I get to choose it all by myself, unless Amy shows up really quick. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let's command our units, and then we'll come back to the technology. All right. Army commander fella, you can stay there. Heavy archer, go back into the town. And, I don't know. Go to sleep? Go to sleep. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let us see. There is that missionary. Did anything... Okay, I'm just keeping an eye on... Well, there's Harriet Tubman. Who's this fella? Is that Ahsoka? The World Renouncer. It's a caravan. Okay, I'm not worried about that. So, missionary, let's bring him back up to Madrid. I have no idea where she's trying to go, but good luck with it, Harriet Tubman. Good luck with that. So we'll have a missionary there in Madrid, which will be good. I'm wondering if I should make another one. Maybe a Pat, just in case. So it might take him a little while to get up this way. You know what? I could convert over K Fine. That might be a good way to do it as well. So let's go ahead, get ourselves a missionary. If I can find it here. There we go. 500. Yep, let's do it. Here we are. Oh! So what we'll do is we will send the missionary up here to Kaifeng, and then after we convert that city, I think it should be just 1 conversion. I don't think it would be 2. So we should have 3 left, so we would have enough to bring up here to Axum and essentially keep that defended over here with our missionary. So there we go. We'll do that. We will do that. We'll keep the missionary there. We will... Oh, that's right. I was bringing him over here to bring into the other army. So that'll take a little bit of time. 5-6 turns. We'll do that. Let him do his thing. Bring this guy back over to Madrid. This unit right there. There we go. I think that helps with happiness. Like in peacetime, if you have your units in the cities, I think it helps out with happiness. Nothing else. It keeps a unit there where, if God forbid we need to go to war again, we've got units ready to go. Speaking of units ready to go, there is an army. Just hang out there. Just hang out there, boat. I am, let's see, 2 turns away from growing again, so I might get horses this next time. Might be a good... In fact, hold on. Let me see. It should tell us. It should tell us 3 turns left. 3 turns left for the treasure fleet. So a couple more turns to go there. And then we'll start developing treasure fleets here in Toledo. It'll come back across and it'll get us a good amount of gold. A couple hundred gold. So it'll be good. It'll be good. All right, I don't have anybody around there, so let's go ahead and heal. Let's do that. It might take 2 or 3 turns to heal, and then we'll come back over here to this cave. We'll send... How about you just go down south here? Okay. Let's just go over here. Okay, so we can kind of see his territory. Let's come back up here. So probably... It's hard to tell if this is an island or not. Like, I can't tell if it curves back around or not. But let's send our guy here. So I know that I can't send him like on this coast, or I might have to bring him over here. I want to send my boat around to see if there's any more borders. But let's keep bringing this guy over, and let's just see what we have here. Looks like it's just an island there. It's got some nice pearls. That'd be nice, but I am well over my settlement limits. That's why you don't see me making a whole bunch of settlements. All right. Okay, there's that guy. So let's just keep checking out what's over here. Gotta watch out for that guy. Can I go through them? I can go through them. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so this looks like it's a giant peninsula to the continent, I would imagine. Oops, did I have another turn with that guy? I did. I did, and they are just... I don't know what it is with these guys, but they are built up and ready to go. I just need to keep this ship out of the range of any archers. That would be no bueno, as they say in Espanol. All right, I'm out of unless there's one right there. I doubt it. I sure hope not. Sure hope not here. Well, Amy, I hope you're getting back to the house here, because we definitely could use a lovely Amy and Melissa here to talk Bear through what he needs to do for his nether technology. All right, missionary, stay right there, hanging out. Army commander, you can stay right there. Heavy archer. What was I doing with this guy? Probably putting him in Axum, or maybe Martra. Let's just go ahead and bring him over to Martra. If we need any, I'm gonna keep it to the south here, just in case Harriet Tubman gives me any lip about bringing my forces near to her border. So we'll just keep it to the south there. I don't want no back talk from Harriet Tubman. I don't want no back talk at all. All right, that is it for movement. So all I've got left is technology. Amy, if you're here, let us know. But apparently it is Bear's choice in the chat council. So let's see. We needed to do education, if I remember correctly. Science. We are like halfway through the age and I haven't even gotten this yet. So I need education and I need some specialists in my cities. I should be able to do that. I might need to do another city. Let's see. I've got Pat, I've got Athens, and I've got Madrid. So that'd give me 3 specialists, and they're growing kind of slow. So I might want to think about doing another city so I can get another specialist. But we'll hold off on that. Let's see, what else do you need to do? Single non-city center tile yield. What? 2 specialists in a non-city center. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. And I don't know if I'll be able to do all that in the turns that Firaxis Games gives to me here. Scientific Dark Age. Let's see. Earned by not reaching any milestone in this legacy path. Legacy option for the next stage. Scientific Dark Age. Flight is unlocked with combustion, but 50% cost to all airplanes. Oh, so if we want to build airplanes in the next stage, I at least need to get this. Gotcha. Okay. I think we're a little bit closer to a cultural or maybe economic. I don't know. I got to build at least one to get this. So, let's see. Military. I'm not looking to get any more freaking cities, but might not be a bad idea. We'll see. Later on, we'll see. But I got a few left to go here. All right, technology time, people. Let's see. What do I needed? I needed education, right? It's going to be 15 turns. Let me just see what else we have. I do masteries of different things, like I get production or farm and fishing boats. That might not be a bad one. Might not be a bad one. I would grow my towns a little quicker, and I can get to the specialists a little quicker. But I'm thinking about doing education. I build a university, and that will help us with our science, because we need to get going on our science here. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do education. It's going to take us a long while. What would this give me? No. I was trying to see maybe if there's a settlement limit increase. Nope. This one? Nope. I forget where it is. That's right. Nope. Alright, well, we'll do education, and I would get a relic if I get the mastery. That's not a bad one. We'll go ahead and do education here. 15 turns. That's going to take a while. But we'll do it. We'll do it. My influence is not doing very well. It's taken me forever to build up influence. So I'd love to do a research collab with somebody, but I just don't have the influence right now. All right, that is it for our turns. I'm going to keep an eye still on Harriet Tubman while trying to keep a side eye over here on Madrid. It's turn number 82. It's 11:55 AD, people. Let's go ahead. Jump forward into the future. It's always waiting. Okay, Harriet Tubman's going to the east. She's sending some caravans. Didn't look like she made any missionaries, so I hope we're doing well on that. They fully converted over Athens. Great. And they didn't do anything on Sparta. That's good. All right, Lesterville, Crooked Town. Yeah, it was Athens that we lost it all. And she sent it. I hope I've got enough conversions over here. All right, there we go. Catholic rural. And where did... Okay, so he used up all his conversions. Who was that? Patchouli, I think? It was Patchouli out here with the Confucianism. So I'd have one more turn to convert Athens back over. But I've got Harriet Tubman lurking out here. So that was probably a great idea that I finally got my missionary to come over here to Athens. I just wish that I didn't lose that turn. I probably should have came like right here, where it still got the road, and I still could have had that turn. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, people. Cookie crumbles. Athens, yeah. Okay, we got that. Got that. All right, we get to grow a town, people. We get to grow Chloe. We get to get horses. All right. Anything else that we might need? I mean, there's some nice stuff out here. I could grow the maritime border a little bit, but I like horses. I like the horses, so let's go ahead and get that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we got our horses. So there we go. Take that, Kaifeng. Take that. Oh, and we were sending our missionary up that way, weren't we? Let's go ahead and do that. 4 turns. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go into the city. I'll come here, but I think I got to go into the city, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. So we're convert over Kaifeng. That's great. All right, grow another town. Holy Toledo! We get to grow Toledo, people. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and just go straight for the horses. Because that will give us another treasure fleet, which we need. So let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. Yay. Cool beans. So let me just check this and see if 2 turns. So I guess I get 2 boats. If it's saying 2 here, I guess I get 2 boats and 2 turns. Very cool. Very cool. And then I would need an extra turn and then an extra turn here to get the other spices. And then I would be getting 3 apparently per turn. So awesome. Awesome. I wonder if there's anything. I like the yields there, but I wonder if there's anything that I can build in there that would help. Nope. Nope, not at all. All right, well, it's worth a shot. Worth a shot. I guess maybe I could build a temple out here. That way I don't got to worry about missionaries, maybe. But I need all the arid land that I can get, or all the farmland that I can get. So I'm kind of hesitant. Maybe build it right there. I'm kind of hesitant on taking the little land that we have available here and converting it into a district. Oh, I could probably put it there. Or I forget if I can put it in Toledo or not. So either way, I've got places where I can put it, so it should be fine. Should be completely fine here, people. All right. Let's see. We will keep our army there. Although I'm tempted to send them across the ocean and take out that other guy. Let's see. Command my units. Sparta's looking good, although Soka, I guess, is going down here. Maybe. I've only got 1 turn left. I'm just going to keep this missionary over here at Sparta. And at least I'll have 1 in case anybody comes back up. Heavy archer. Let's go ahead and see if it will. Yeah, it'll give me a little bit more vision there. We'll just keep them there, and if we have any enemy ships coming here to Lesterville, we'll be able to take them out with some archers. Army commander can stay right there. That guy actually needs to be upgraded, doesn't he? Okay, good for him. And the missionary, let's see. I might just keep it in Madrid. I might. You know what? No, let me shadow Harriet Tubman here just in case. Just in case, because I hate to like convert Athens and then she converts it, and you know it just gets too much of a mess. So I'd rather just bam, 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 you know, convert it back over to Catholic and be done with it here. Command my units. All right, you can stay there. You can stay there. It doesn't look like she's making any. Why are you next to my border? It doesn't look like she's making any missionary units, so that's a positive thing. But where are the missionaries coming from? That's my question. So we'll find that out eventually. We'll find it out eventually. Oh, so it's kind of a narrow peninsula. Interesting. Okay. Alright, since I've already explored that, I'm going to go offshore here. And just see if there's anything around. Oh. Confucius. That'll be taken out. I don't know if I want to go near him or not. Let's just keep out of the way of any damaging items out here. Oh, there's our scout. Very cool. Was I done with the turns? Yeah, I was done with the turns. Okay. Let's check out what's in this cave. Oh, you know what? It might bring up a narrative choice. So let me hold off on that and wait for Amy to get home. I will see if I can delay any longer there for her. We're sending this guy down to kind of explore the southern end of all this. Of this giant continent. I assume. I assume it's a continent. Let's check in on our... Man, he didn't really heal that much, but okay. He is healing, right? Yeah, he is healing, just very slowly. Okay. You can stay there. I will wait on that. Let's just go north here and see. Yeah, it was just a small little island. Oh, what is this? A coastal edifice, people. I figured it. Figured it would happen. Can I send my guy into there? Will it allow it? You know what? Let me wait on that with Amy. Oh, shoot. No, I don't want to... Okay. I did want to skip the turn. Alright, command units. Let's hold off on that guy. Oh, so that's it. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and send our conquistador up here. We might get a narrative choice. Amy, I'm sorry I waited as long as I could here. But any of our Russian bots and lurkers can open up and let Bear know what we should do here. Okay, unemployed sailors cluster. Yeah, they're in the Arctic. I wonder why they're unemployed. Unemployed sailors cluster around the docks of the port. What port? There's a port? There are too few ships, too little work, and too much time. Expand the port. Let's see, gain a boost to the earliest available civic. That's not a bad idea. They will have to learn a new skill, which gives me 200 gold. I might go for the expand the port. That might not be a bad idea. I would trade 800 gold for a civic. That is probably... I would go with that. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, last chance. Anybody want to speak up? Speak up now or forever hold your peace. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times and I'll take a drink. All right, we're going to expand the port, people. Negative 100 gold a turn. All right, fingers crossed here. For 2 turns. 2 turns. Oh, I get a choice. All right. What is my choice? 1 timber at a time, the gates of the shipping port in the Arctic are rebuilt as are the lives of those who work there. You're welcome, Arctic shipbuilders. You are so welcome. Alright, I gained a boost on the next available civic, so what was it? I think I've done all Spanish, right? Got 6 left on there. 3 left. Did it do something? If it did something, I don't know what it did. We were already at 3 there on inspiration, so... I don't know, people. The mysteries, once again, of Civilization 7. Alright, well, let's just keep going to the east here and see what we got. Okay, so it looks like it... this... I don't know. Maybe the continent goes all the way to the north there, apparently? Alright, there is their borders. So I probably could send our conquistador right around this area. He might be able to slip through the borders. I'm not sure if he's got any other cities or towns down this way, but You know, the ships can only look so far, so it's helpful to have land units to get a little bit of a further idea of what's going on here. Civics have been boosted. Armada! Okay, that's what it was. Armada. Okay, so that was the Spanish one. Fleet commanders receive the flotilla promotion, and great and most fortunate navy. 50% production towards naval units. -1 gold maintenance on naval units. That's not bad, but I wasn't hurting for gold, so that didn't really... Okay. So I gave up a bunch of gold to get a civic that I didn't really need. Gosh dang it, people. That's why I call it the chat council, for you people to make sure that Bear is going in the right direction. Alright, well, whatever. Is where it is. Maybe we'll make it up here with the cave here. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we will. Let's find out here, people. I got more, I got a better feeling. Bear got some better feeling about the cave than he does about that coastal edifice. Oh, crap. Let's see. Under the cover of night, a scientist has been performing illicit experiments on cadavers. Is this a early version of the Fouch? Other publication on bodies' inner workings is already causing a stir among physicians. We can analyze the findings, which would give us 150 science. I like that. Or shun this behavior. And it gives us some culture. I think since we're trying to go towards education, let's go ahead, analyze that, but I will wait one more time. Amy might be right at the keyboard right away to say, no, Bear, do the other. So I will count to 1, count to 2, and counting to 3. Taking a nice drink here. Let's go ahead, analyze the findings of this ancient Dr. Fouch and see what they have to say. All right, took us from 15 to 12. Not bad. I wish it was more, but not bad. I'm worried about this ship, though. It's like, ah, crap. So now this ship is going to start bombarding my scout out here, and I don't have... my other ship was way up here. I remembered he was around here somewhere. I just didn't know where, so... if he comes under attack, I might have to bring the ship back around and start doing some ship-to-ship battles here. Ship to ship. Alright, well, that is that, people. Let me see. I'm going to try and keep an eye on... but I can't keep an eye on both. Let's just keep an eye on Athens over here and see if anything happens. We'll keep an eye on Sparta as well. See if any missionary mischief happens. But we're going from turn number 83, 1160 AD, into the future, people. Let's check it out. There goes Harriet Tubman. Gosh dang it. Okay. You know what? I might leave my one missionary there where she went, and then use the other missionary to convert over Athens. That might be a better option here. Let's do that. They're down to 2, so it'll be down to 1 after this. Alright, Athens, converted back, reconverted, however you phrase it, the Catholic. So, there we go with that. I'm going to keep this other one here because that's where Harriet Tubman landed. She might try to convert this over. Fine, I've already got my missionary right there. We'll just reconvert, unconvert, convert back, however you describe it. So, there we go. That will be those two. I don't know. I guess they were trying to convert tile. I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on with that, but I will leave that missionary right where he's at. And let's see what we got here. Confucius has completed a milestone for enlightenment. Ah, terrific. Well, you'd figure of anybody, it would be Confucius and enlightenment. All right. Our settlement of Pat has been fully converted. It has? Okay. That would have been nice to know. I had no... Okay. All right, fine. All right, fine. I'm trying to send the freaking missionary to freaking help out with Confucius, but all right, fine. We will... I guess it'll be... Let's hope I can go there. Convert it back over. Crying out loud. I'm glad I did it. Glad I built one, but gosh dang it. They like I said, people, they sneak up. I try and look one way, somebody else converts another city. For crying out loud. Alright, it is... Why can't I... What the hell? Is that part of Chloe? I guess it's part of Chloe? Okay, alright, fine. You ran out of movements. This game. I can't... Alright, our settlement of Axum. What? Oh, okay, there, okay, patchouli, thank you. Wait a minute! Where the hell did the missionary come from? Oh, I took my eye off the ball one time. Okay, I guess it's coming from her temple. It's gotta be. Okay, this game, okay. People, I hate this game so much. Let me tell you why. Religion. Okay. So, one of the reasons that Bear went to war with Harriet Tubman in the first place was to make sure that she couldn't keep sending her missionaries. I was trying to keep at least one civilization from sending their missionaries all the way to us, because it seems like the single player is just in... It just gets all the missionaries from all of the other civilizations. They don't really send them to other... You've seen it before, where they'll convert one time, we'll convert it back over, and then they'll just leave. So they don't really do too much to the other civilizations, but by God, will they convert your civilization. So we're trying to play defense on that. Okay, so we decided, okay, let's take out at least one civilization's religion, and that will be one less missionary set that we have to deal with. Apparently, nowhere is this in any documentation whatsoever. You got to figure it out yourself, or go to YouTube like you are now, and figure out that apparently if you have built a temple, even though the city that you are in has been converted to a different religion, it can still pump out the missionaries. Now, you see what she did. You see what she did. Again, this is the screwed up part of this game. Okay, so she never converted her city back over. It's still Catholic. But she sent her missionary out to convert over Axum or some other place. So it's like, okay, what's the point of me even keeping my cities converted over if we can just make missionaries whenever the hell that we want? And it doesn't even matter. Furax's Games, if you're listening, your stupid game is horribly, horribly broken. Horribly broken. And it doesn't even make sense. Okay. Alright, is this another missionary? No? Okay. Alright. Okay. Since I don't need to keep my missionary there, since it's freaking useless, let's just bring them back down. Oh, for great, it's out of range too. Terrific. Oh, boy, I really love this game. I love this game so much. So glad that I'm spending all this time on this game. Okay. Alright, so we've got one over there at Axum. Okay, so we'll take care of that guy the next turn. We'll take care of Pat the next turn, hopefully. I think I've got enough to convert him back over. I have no idea how many he has left. Wasn't paying attention. Somebody's being attacked. Okay, who? Of course, the ship, naturally. Alright, let's send our other ship back. It's going to take me 3 turns. Great. Terrific. Alright. So, I'm kind of stuck with my scout here because I can't send him into the water because he'd be attacked by the ship. I generally have no place to... You know what I could do with him is I could do this number. Let's look out. Okay. interesting. Why aren't you attacking them? Why are you not... Okay, god dang it, Firaxis Games and your stupid AI. Okay, you literally have a settler right there that's going towards this city-state. And what do the boats decide to do? Attack a freaking settler. You can attack... Or, pardon me, the scout. You can attack the settler right there and take him out and not have to worry about it. But no, the AI is going to allow the scout to come all the way over here, build a city right next to this city right here, and they're not even going to bother to attack him. What's the point of all this? I come back for 2 minutes and I already hear Bear say, Firaxis Games! I don't know if you were here at the very beginning, P-Money. When I was talking about, they were supposed to come out with a giant, huge patch tomorrow. Which would have probably negated all the stuff that I've been doing in the past week, but whatever. Fine. Patch your game, it's stupid. It's been pushed back. Maybe a week, maybe 2, we don't know. They're getting lit up in the comments. And they do stupid stuff like this. Yeah, I'm pulling out whatever little hair I have left. Alright. Anyway. God, they have a scout. It's right, or a settler. It's right there. Just attack the settler. What are you attacking my scout for? Other than I'm the single player and the AI is just against... I'm assuming that the AI is just against single player. That's got to be what it is. There's no other rhyme or reason to it. Patch is delayed. I'm so surprised, says P-Money. Yeah, they were concentrating on making bigger maps. I'm like, why don't you do something simple? Like, I don't know, the cursor where if you drag it across, you can't see what's behind there. It's supposed to say new player unlocks, but I can't see where it says new. Or new religion. I can't see new. Or new great works. I can't see that. I can't, because it's covered over. It should be a very simple UI fix. This is like a 0.00001 badge. What the hell are you people doing over there, Firaxis? What the hell? And take 2. I'll put in take 2 as well. But anyways, good to have you back, P-Money. I might be at my limit here with this game for this evening here. All right. We'll just leave that guy there. I'm still trying to get rid of this chain. How do you get rid of this chain? Oh, figure it out, I guess. Okay. I thought I read at one point you put your army guy in there, but you know, your tutorial help is no help whatsoever. All right, command my unit. All right, this guy, let's well, I can't fortify. Just hang out, go to sleep, man. Just go to sleep. For crying out loud. Okay, they can stay there. That's fine. Heavy archer. I'll just have him remain on alert, people. On alert for anybody trying to come by. Commander. Amy must be on a long car ride because I have not heard from Amy. So I might... P-Money, I might end it after this turn if you have any objections. Pardon me, burping here. If you have any objections, let me know. By the way, how was the steak? Gotta hear all about it. Alright, command me units. Well, we'll just keep going with this guy and seeing what the heck is up this way. Why not? Yeah, it is a very... this would be a great choke point. Although it looks like it's... We're almost at the Arctic, so I don't know where the heck this thing's going. Let's just keep going, I guess. They're over here trying to battle somebody. I wonder if Harriet Tubman's over this way. We'll have to find out the next time. Yeah, that's an interesting... It's like a long island. I thought maybe it might have been part of a continent, but it looks like it is a long island. Looks like it ends right around here. Is the ending of it, and then there's another smaller island there. So, wouldn't be bad for a city. only thing it has is tea that I really need. I don't know if, like, in the previous games, if you build it in between two oceans, if it allows you to bring your ship, like, through the city or not. You know, like the Panama Canal type situation. I don't know if they can do that or not. I've not tried. How are we doing, Amy? Oh, my God. How do we describe this? How are we doing? Bear is at his wit's end with this freaking game. They were supposed to patch it tomorrow. They says, you know, it's too hard over here at Firaxis Games. We can't make a competent product. So they delayed it another week, month, year. I don't know. So we still have, apparently, Harriet Tubman can just spam out missionaries without having a religion whatsoever. Go figure. So we found that out. Why that's the case, I don't know. I should have just continued, and I should have listened to P Money. P Money, you're out there. I should have listened to you. I should have taken over the cities and just called it a day and said, I got rid of P Money, or got rid of Harriet Tubman. I do not want to get rid of P Money. Yes, I know, Amy. And by the way, we found this out. Oops, where is it here? I sent my scout over here. I was waiting to hear out because we had that nice little cave that we wanted to explore. I sent my scout right here. I says, oh my gosh, there's a boat. Oh, I'm going to get attacked. And I did. Got a little attack there. Can you see what's right there? Can you see what's right there? It is a settler from Rome. He's got 2 freaking boats right there. And what do? They attack me. So the AI missionaries are coming after the single player. The AI units are coming after the single player and are ignoring other AI units. This is like basic stuff. This isn't, we need to take a month to figure out a patch. This is, hey, if there's a enemy unit right next to, these would be considered like city-states, so they're kind of like minor powers. They would call them barbarians in the previous games. So pirates, barbarians, they should be attacking this unit right here. They're not. They're going to let that unit. Found a city right over here. It's totally fine. If I were to bring, if the role were reversed and I were to put my settler right there with these 2 units, it'd be attacked. It'd be sunk. But it's another AI, so, they ignore it. No worries. We've seen it before where they've converted. Where was it? We had Ian over here. It converted a duelist. I converted it back over. Instead of him trying to convert a duelist again, he just went off. He just went off screen. You know, says, I'm fine. I don't need to convert it. So they send their missionaries over here. Convert. I get all, 7, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, maybe not Lafayette. I really haven't seen too many from him. But everybody else has sent a freaking missionary into Bear's territory to convert over. But do they send it to any of the other AI civilizations? Sometimes, but they're focused on me, so. So, once again, single player takes the brunt. Man, I've just about had it here, Amy. This might be the end of it after this turn here. I'm getting a little frustrated. Getting a little frustrated here. But well, what am I trying to say? Great to have you here. Great to have you here. I hope you had a safe trip and a safe car ride. And come on back tomorrow, and hopefully Bear will be in a better mood. Okay. So that was completely worth everything that I did there. Okay. Hopefully, and I don't know this for a fact, but this looks like it is the continent. Okay. So it probably ends somewhere, I don't know if it continues all the way over, and this is just kind of a really long peninsula, and this is all part of the same continent. I don't know. I don't know, but we'll have to find out. We'll have to find out the next turn, people, because, like I said, I'm getting a little frustrated with this darn game. And they're not fixing it anytime soon, people. Anytime soon, so. Probably go ahead, leave it right here. Turn number 84, 1165 AD. Go ahead and do that. Let me get off of that. Get it back. Get it back here to you, good people, while I save this crummy game. Grrrr. Yeah, to come back tomorrow and hopefully be in a better mood. I don't mean to be mean or anything like that, people. It just gets frustrating when you just don't even know the rules to the freaking game. This is just, it's demoralizing. More than anything, it's demoralizing. This is why people are Civilization 5 and 6 are doing a whole lot better. Doing a whole lot better out here. So, anyways, there is that. There is that. I want to thank Amy. I want to thank Melissa as well if she's out there. P-Money and his scrumptious steak. And, of course, all of our Russian bots and lurkers. Appreciate all of you. Thanks for sticking in here with Bear as he gets more and more frustrated with Civilization 7. Gosh dang it, people. For crying out loud. Anyways, people, thank you so much. But you know what? You know what? Oh, hold on. Let's see. Amy says, sorry it's such a buggy game. Holy cow, Amy, you have no idea. I guess no one ever made a Civilization game before. Yeah, just other than the 6 games that they had before. They could ask this fella named Sid Meier's. You know, he's got his name on the frickin' game. They could ask him, hey, Sid, you know, play this for a couple turns. Tell us what you think. Instead, they did not, and they pushed out a very buggy game. Ay, people. Anyways, we do this every Monday and Tuesday. Bear's sanity. We'll see. We'll see how it is. How it is. But Monday and Tuesday. So look forward to seeing you back here, right back here, Tuesday evening at 8 o'clock. But all this talk, Amy has made Bear hungry, so he's gonna head back into the woods. So until next time, waiting on Jiminy Cricket. Waiting on Jiminy Cricket. Last call for Jiminy Cricket. Grrrr. Night, everyone.